As I begin the process of registering the school as special school for the deaf, that machine is a first requirement that is needed to be there. So at the moment, there is nothing here that we can use to test the hearing aids for the learners. So if we find any help, any support, we are going to appreciate, because now learners are already in class, but they do not have the hearing aid. I feel nice serving these students who are challenged in one way or another. I did not have the school. Most of them will be drug addicts. They take drugs and not go to school because most of them are neglected by their parents. So they opt maybe to go and be street children. So those are some of the things they will have joined if we will not have this school. This process has taken around 6 years. The focus of my work that I'm doing here, special education. It's inclusive. It's not that I'll only deal with the deaf. I can also deal with blind students or those who are mentally challenged. I can assist them. Then those who are also hyperactive in class, I can also deal with them, and the slow learners also. This is our bookshelf. At the moment, we have 3 books per subject. So we need more books. The cook is not around, and they help us here, and we appreciate their work. We still need more utensils, cooking pots. So over there is our staff room, which is yet to be completed. At the other far end is a boys' dormitory, yet to be finished again. It's not having curtains, so boys are forced to take their sheets to put by the window. Then beside we can see it's a girls' dormitory, which is also having same problem. They came in, no blankets, no bed sheet, no shoes, things to use like that, they don't have. And the parents are very poor. So as their mother, I need to be ready to provide so that they don't feel neglected here.
My name is Sam. I am 14 years old. I am very happy to be learning with my deaf brothers and sisters.
She's happy, she's new in this school. The food is really nice. The teachers are also friendly. Also, the workers around here are very friendly. Herself, she wants to thank you, the school, for giving them an opportunity, also for supporting them. She also wants to ask for support in terms of uniform, clothes, books, and other basic needs. She's happy to have interacted with the deaf and the hearing. She feels very happy to have been included. When she finishes high school, she hopes to achieve her dreams to become a doctor. Thank you, and God bless you.
My name is Sister Kristin Matthes, and I have been a sister for 40 years this year. Sisters of Notre de Namur I love because they just live out loud the spirit of Saint Julie. In 1840, we showed up on the public landing on the Ohio River. We ended up having a house and a school where Procter & Gamble is right now. That's where the original Spencer Mansion, which became the 6th Street Academy. In 1995, the Notre Dame Mission Volunteer Program, which had started just a few years earlier, began partnerships with people who want to be that presence of goodness and make a difference in the world. And so in 2017, we were able to launch our first Live the Good program.
This is wonderful to see you here, coming to make rosaries.
This is what it's going to look like when you're finished.
Live the Good came out of an idea that people wanted to be part of the mission. So we wanted to create something that allowed them to engage the mission with us and do it in a way that was accessible to them. Our first experience was at a parish where our sisters have served for years. We went to Holy Name Parish in Cincinnati. Some cleaned inside the church, and then others tackled the outside. They were weeding, they were cutting brush. And the thing that excited me most was that there were students, high school students, who had come with their parents, and they were going to do service together. That is one key to making service transformative. If you can work with families, with multi-generations, where it's not just an experience that the kid has to do for school, but they come back to the dinner table and you're talking about what that experience was like.
We have 3 blues and 3 purples.
Okay, good.
Okay.
That's what helps us to be transformed and for our hearts to get bigger and bigger. We expanded to having a few events in Chicago. Then we thought Arizona. We were able to work with the Vincent de Paul Society. We helped out in a soup kitchen. We helped out in a community garden. I loved the West Virginia trip in particular because there is more time to go deeper. We kind of meet up and someone comes down from Big Laurel, the place where we were doing our service, and they kind of lead us up the mountain. They kind of joked with us that we weren't the most highly skilled group, but we had a lot of heart, you know. We helped rebuild the floor of this one family's trailer that it had disintegrated. We get to help out on the actual property, the land trust where the sisters live. They have a couple horses, so one of the volunteers was sent on the mission to retrieve the pony, you know. We would be able to gather each night for a bonfire and for sharing around what the experience was, hear the stories and see how those values that have just been part of Notre de Namur since the early 1800s just live and breathe in the people that are here today.
These rosaries will be sent out to Arizona, to the Welcome Center, where our sisters and other volunteers welcome immigrants who are coming not only from Mexico, but from many other countries too.
So Graydon, what are you starting with? I'm starting with the blues. I should have known you'd take all the pinks.
I'm a senior in high school.
She's going to college.
Oh, I know, it's great.
So they make a knot at the end right there?
You make a knot.
I like how you did that. Yeah, isn't it? This is marvelous. This is old people like me and young people, and we're all helping one another. It's a marvelous idea.
It just makes me feel good knowing that we're doing this to help people that are struggling right now and just need help in a new home.
I've brought Graydon, my grandson, twice, and Harley's been twice now. We have always loved the Sisters of Notre Dame. They love younger people, but they're so friendly.
Hey, we did it!
Every time we come, they have stories to tell and stuff like that. So it's been a great experience for all of us.
Hearts as Wide as the World is such a beautiful invitation that St. Julie gave us, right? And that's that constant calling to think bigger, and know ourselves as connected.
Take a few moments to just think about the afternoon and what was this experience like for you? Yes, over here.
I really enjoyed it, especially being with Sister Jo.
Thank you very much.
I think Live the Good, it's kind of like an opportunity to help folks grow their hearts.
struggle. They're just people who struggle. We partner with the Immigration Center, where the immigrant gets to come, where they can stay for like 24 hours, have a restful place to sleep, new clothing, shower, and food.
The Lord be with you. And with your spirit.
This is God's mission, right? So if you don't talk to the boss the first thing in the morning to get the plan, it's going to be a befuddle of a day.
We are all brothers and sisters called to love.
So I get spiritually fed.
Let us offer each other a sign of peace.
Okay. So now we're going off. We're going to go to the Justice Center. We are so happy about that. That professes God's goodness in all the world. God is good. Welcome to the Justice Center.
Sister Meg, she's a wonderful lady. She spends a lot of time volunteering here. She comes here and she helps make all these food bags, helps separate the pastries, wrap them up. And after she's done with that, she'll go do some home visits. She does 5 home visits and finds out what's going on with them.
Let's give them some coffee. We take them to the different homeless people who are no longer homeless. They are now in an apartment. Thank you, dear.
She'll come back and report back to us, and then we find out how we can help prevent them from becoming homeless again.
This is the Stokers I'm going to. Good morning. How are you doing? Look what Rudy sent you. Microwave sandwiches.
Well, that's sweetheart.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I know it. I was grabbing things that were microwavable.
Awesome. Okay, we'll try them.
Okay, that's it. See you next Tuesday. Mr. Stoker usually does a little more talking, but she was the talker today, which is just fine. They've been together for 35 years. They just celebrated their 35th anniversary. Ready?
Ready.
Let's make it happen. And look at this. Whoa.
Oh my God.
I told him you needed it for your eye. Yeah, yeah. Really, it is a moment of saying, how are you? Tell me this, are you still moving at the end of the month?
Yes.
What's going on? How are you doing? Oh, by the way, here are some groceries. Keep me posted if you want an extra truck. Coming off the street is not easy for people to come into society again. Or just fun ministry all around. Okay. We work with St. Matthes, a Catholic parish, and help with the catechetical program there in the evenings and on Sundays. We also work with the South Ranch 2 Habitat community with the food we're going to be distributing today. Aquí, señor. Aquí, joven. Este pesa.
¿Este pesa?
Sí, sí, señora. Y Dora no había leche, ni huevos, ni carne. Those are all our neighbors. You're welcome. ¿Cómo estás? Word gets around, and then they can come and take what they want, only on Tuesdays. It's a home for Habitat community. Our home was built in 1999, but it was that idea of bringing a community together and help the working class own homes. And we have been a presence in this community for 25 years. Makes me feel blessed. And it moves me every now and then like this. This larger home, resident convent, is an invitation and welcoming home, not only for people who want to work with immigration with us. We offer them a place to live the life with us, and work at the Welcome Center. If they want a better life, they want a safe life. And if they have found the comfort of sharing their story with you, you're like, oh my God, you did that to get here? And this is how we treat you? May you see the face of God through a sister of Notre Dame somewhere.